Good morning everyone guys. So welcome back sa ating another video ulit ng ating another video discussion for the midterms topic or lessons na i-discuss natin. So today mag-focus na tayo sa data management and the files or the learning module is already on your Edmodo class. So gawin natin, discuss natin yung intro and then para makasabay na tayo kasi na-late tayo ng 1 week for the preparation, no? So mag-fast track lang tayo sa ating discussion. Okay, so data management and our learning outcomes, or at the end of this chapter, you must be able to use the variety of statistical tools to process and to process and manage numerical data, use the methods of linear regression and the correlations to predict a value of a certain variable given by a certain conditions, and last but not the least, advocate the use of statistical data in making important decisions. So without further ado, alam niyo yung mga learning outcomes natin, simulan na natin. So first, where can we gather data? Saan nga ba tayo nakakakalap ng data? So we can gather data from reading on the newspaper, sa pagbabasa ng mga diaryo, tabloids, we can gather informations there. But also, we can gather information also when we hear them over the radio, sa mga radyo, sa mga balita, ganyan. So napapakinggan natin, maraming news, maraming informations and datas na nakukuha natin. Also, we can see them on the television. So napapanood din natin ang mga news sa TV, o yun, maraming datas and informations, di ba? Parang yung mga ina-update tayo ng mga news regards sa paglobo ng cases ng COVID dito sa Philippines, di ba? May mga datas doon, mga datas and informations na pinapalabas doon para aware tayo kung ilan na nga ba yung mga natamaan ng COVID, ilan na nga ba ang naka-recover at ilan yung mga namatay sa COVID-19. And last but not the least, dito tayo nagpo-focus kung saan talaga tayo nakakakuha ng information nowadays sa mga millennials dyan, sa mga Gen Z, mga ganon. So we can find them all in the internet. So diba, number one na source ng information natin or data information ang internet. So through the wide range na sakop ng internet, marami tayong nakukuhang informations and data. So as dependent sa internet, tignan lang natin yung mga kinukuha nating information or kung legit, kasi may madaming nang nagsisili parang nagsisipakita mga fake news, diba? At sabi pa ng iba, sa mga chismosang kapitbahay, maraming datas naman. So yun yung mga sources, okay, itong apat na yan yung mostly sources of informations natin. So ano na ngayon ang gagawin natin sa mga nakalat nating informations from the radio, newspaper, television, and internet? Doon na ngayon papasok ang statistics. Anong ginagawa ng statistics sa mga data na nakokollect natin? Okay? Ayan, kinokollect. Ayan, sabi ko na, statistic collect, analyze, and then present the data. Yes, di ba doon sa example natin yung COVID cases sa Philippines. So, everyday lumulobo. Doon nadagdagan. Di ba? Before ipapalabas sa news kung ilan nga ba yung percentage na naidagdag or ilan yung cases na nadagdag or ilan yung naka-recover or ilan yung namatay, after the data na binigay from ang mga nagkukuha ng data kasi sa mga laboratories, di ba, mga hospitals, di ba, yun yung na sinasabi doon na 5 laboratory ang hindi nakapagpasa ng kanilang datos, mga ganon, di ba, narinig natin sa news. Kapag yung mga datas na yon nakuha na na-collect na, ngayon i-analyze na ngayon ng mga statisticians, and then after ma-analyze, ipe-present na nila sa TV, sa internet, papasko lang i-share na nila ngayon yung data na nakalap na doon sa specific na ini-study nila. Diba? Nakapagtala ng 1,000 na panibagong kaso sa araw na ito at 5 ang namatay at 50 ang naka-recover, diba? Mga ganon sila. So that is statistics and data. Wherein these two, ayan, very connected sila. Hindi pwedeng maghiwalay si data at saka statistics. These tools which are derived from mathematics are useful in processing and managing numerical data to describe a phenomenon and predict values. So data and statistics, they are very connected. They are joined talaga. Hindi mapaghihiwalay. Okay, so and then, from those information na binigay natin, so what is an statistics? Anyone? So, statistics is a branch of mathematics that deals with the collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation, and organizing of data. Diba yung sinabi ko kanina na I collected, analyzed, and presented. That is statistic na. Okay, and we have two branches of statistics. What are the two branches of statistics? We have descriptive statistics and we have inferential statistics. So, for us to identify the two, okay, kung ano nga bang pinagkaibahan ng inferential at descriptive, it's better for us to know first the definition and the definition of population and sample, because these two are very helpful. It comes in dealing with the difference of descriptive and inferential statistics. Now, what is a population? When we see population, guys, we are dealing with the totality of the observations. Yun lang. As you can see, na-highlight yung word na totality kasi ang population consists of the totality of the observation or individuals to be studied, kabuuan. For example, HGB College. Diba? HGB College. Yan ngayon, itong HGB College as a whole will be our population. Doon tayo magkakalap ng information or ng mga data. That's our population. If the population is the totality, ang sample naman is we are dealing with a portion. Okay? Portion lang. So, kumbaga, ang population natin is HGB College. Pwede natin maging portion or sample ang BS Cream or 5 BS Cream, 5 BS Ed, 5 BS HM, mga ganon. Wherein those samples will represent the population. Ganon po yun. Diba? Kasi as a researcher kasi ang hirap din naman na gamitin or mag-conduct ng survey or ng study ng buong population. Kaya ang ginagawa, we have the so-called random sampling. Now, these samples, they will represent the population. Okay? So, for example, ayan, that is the big circle is the population. Yung portion niya lang is sample. For example, if example na lang natin, no, yung pinakbet na recipe, pinakbet na ulam. Okay, the pinakbet is the population. Then yung pinakbet is mayroong, di ba ang pinakbet is composed of different gulay. And then gusto mo malaman kung luto na yung pinakbet. So all you have to do is to taste. I-taste mo lang yung a little portion ng pinakbet. For example, yung talong, i-taste mo lang yung talong or yung kalabasa lang. And then kapag nung tinikman mo yung kalabasa or yung talong, luto na. Meaning, since luto na yung dalawang yun, luto na rin. No? Luto na rin yung buong pinakbet. Hindi mo naman pwedeng tikman mo yung ganito na yung vegetable na ganito, lahat yan titikman mo hindi. So, titikman mo ng konting portion doon sa pinakbet, and then pag luto na yung tinikman mo, meaning luto na rin yung pinakbet. Okay, that's the difference of the population and sample. Since we already identified the two, malalaman natin kung ano ang pinagkaibahan ng descriptive and inferential. If the researcher is using data gathered on a group to describe, okay, descriptive, describe, or reach conclusions about the same group, the statistics are called descriptive. Dito sa descriptive statistics, we are just focusing to one group lang to. Okay? For example, An instructor produces statistics to summarize a class examination performance and uses those statistics to reach conclusions about the class only. The statistics are descriptive. The instructor can use these statistics to discuss class average or talk about the range of the class scores. So, for example ako, di ba, kakatapos lang ng prelim exam natin at gusto kong malaman kung malaki ba or gusto kong malaman kung may effect ba yung mga tinuturo kong mga topics or mga discussion ko doon sa inyo ng prelim through the assessment or yung exam na ginagawa ko. So since I'm dealing with your class only, descriptive siya, kayo lang yung respondents ko, iisang class lang. Okay, descriptive siya. Pwede yung ipakita yung average ng inyong scores sa class. So that is descriptive statistics. Next, we have inferential statistics. If a researcher gathers data from the sample and use the statistics generated to reach conclusions about the population from the sample was drawn, it is called inferential. Ang inferential naman is hindi lang isang klase ang ginagamit. Okay? Hindi ito na most ginagamit yung sample at saka yung population. For example, ito na yung ginagamit, ito yung mostly ginagamit ang ginagawa ng mga researcher, inferential. Mostly ginagamit ng mga researcher ang inferential statistics. Ito yung tawag dito, kumukuha na sila ng random sampling doon sa mga classes or doon sa mga respondents or doon sa population. For example, a soft drink company asked 500 students from a certain university about the number of bottles of soft drinks they consume in a week and infer from the data the number of soft drinks consumed by all 50,000 students in the campus. So, ang isang soft drink company ay pumunta sa isang specific school or university para malaman kung ilan nga ba yung nauubos ng mga soft drinks bottle ng mga estudyante doon. So, ang total number of population ng school na yan is 50,000 students. As a researcher from the soft drink company, instead na kakausapin or i-interviewin nila or isa-survey nila yung 50,000 students, kukuha na lang sila ng 500 students, wherein that 500 students will represent the whole school. Okay, for example, ako, gusto kong malaman kung ilang gigabytes ng data ang nakakonsume ng mga estudyante ng HGB College sa 1 week. So, ang gagawin ko na lang, tapos ang population ng HGB nowadays is more than 1,000. For 1,500 to be exact siguro, for example. And then, kesa kakausapin ko yung 1,500 students, pwede kong gawin na 10 sa CREAM, 10 sa EDUC, 10 sa IT, 10 sa HM, 10 sa PA, ayan, na lang, na i-interviewin. And that 50 students will represent the whole HGB College. Diba? Ganun po yun. So that is a difference between the descriptive and inferential statistics. And then, ayan, organizing and gathering and organizing of data. So the data are the quantities. A data composed of either quantities or qualities. Quantities, numbers, and qualities are the attributes or labels. They are measured and observed to be collected and to be analyzed. A collection of data is called data set. Okay, and we have two categories of data. We have the categorical and continuous data. Under categorical, we have nominal and ordinal scale. And continuous data, we have ratio and interval scale. Now, let's differentiate the two. Okay, doon focus tayo muna sa categorical. Categorical data, sabi ko, we have nominal and ordinal. When we say nominal, okay, it consists of finite set of possible values having no particular order. So, ang nominal is no order. That's your clue. Nominal, no order. For example, we have mode of transportation, the gender, nationality, occupation, civil status. So, since no order ang mga yan, kahit anong mauna yan, okay lang kasi walang order, meaning neutral lang ang mga yan. So, kapag ang nominal ay no order, ang ordinal naman ay mayroong order. Okay. There is an specific order pag ordinal naman ang pinag-uusapan natin. And some example of ordinal scale, we have Pain level, social status, attitude towards a specific subject. So, sa pain level, di ba, may mga sakit, sobrang sakit, ano mga ganun. So, level 1, level 2, parang sa cancer lang yan. May stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Okay, doon naman sa social status, for example, mayroong mayaman, may saksakan ng yaman, may ubod ng yaman. So, nakikita mo doon yung order, order nun. Okay, same also dun sa attitude towards specific subjects na may mas mahirap, mas sobrang hirap, mga ganun. Okay, so nominal, walang order, no order. Ordinal, there is a specific order. Now that is under continuous data naman we have interval and ratio. Interval scale, when we say interval scale, it measured on continuum and the difference between any two numbers and scale are of known size. For example, we have temperature, we have tons of garbage, we have number of arrests, income and age. So from the word itself, continuous data. So continuous siya. Okay. Yan po yan. And then there is need to distinguish them because in order to decide what methods, okay, kailangan mo na lang i-distinguish silang dalawa para alam mong gagamitin mong method. Okay, because a categorical data uses non-parametric statistic while a continuous data use parametric statistics. Okay, under variables naman, di ba sa mathematics we have di ba sa normal mathematics or sa algebra, di ba, pag sinasabi nating variable, we have the A, B, C, D hanggang Z, di ba? Dito naman sa statistic, guys, tatlo most especially ginagamit is dalawa. Pero tatlo, meron tayong parang if kailangan, yun lang ginagamit yung pangatlong variable. So, we have the independent, the dependent, and the control variable. Okay, so when we say dependent, it is the explanatory variables. This may be continuous, nominal, or ordinal. Meaning, kahit wala yung dalawa, okay lang siya. It can stand alone. Unlike this, sa dependent variable, hindi siya pwedeng tumayo kung wala si independent. Kasi nakadepende siya kay independent. Si control variable naman, ito lang yung kinakailangan. Ito lang yung ginagamit lang siya pag kinakailangan. Okay, depende kung anong survey or anong study yung ginagamit mo. Parang sa amin, nung college days ko, we used the control variable. Nagumamit kayo ng control group. Okay, para makandak yung study namin. Okay. So, variables, sabi dito, a variable can also classified as qualitative or quantitative variable. Okay, under quantitative pala is labels. Diba sabi ko pag qualitative, attributes or labels lang. Pag quantitative naman, nami-measure siya, may mga numbers. Okay? And a quantitative, since focus sa quantitative kasi ang qualitative is mga labels lang yan. Ang quantitative since may mga numbers, so ina-measure to. Ang quantitative, pwede siya maging discrete or continuous variable. Ang discrete ay finite, nabibilang, may hangganan. How about the continuous naman is it covers the value in the interval of the number line, meaning infinite. Okay, infinite, walang hanggan ang continuous variable. Okay, yung mga datang ginagamit natin, pwede natin siyang i-present. Para kung i-present ang mga data na nagagather natin, we can present them, analyze them using the a data presentation or different data na presentation through data. Okay, we have the textual, tabular, and the graphical. Okay, let's differentiate the three. When we say textual, guys, from the root word text, okay, yung presentation natin is more on text, paragraph, sentences lang. Okay, for example, the HGB College is composed of 1,500 students with 500 students from criminology, blah 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 blah. So naka-sentences lang, naka-paragraph lang yung lahat ng data. That's textual presentation. Pag tabular naman, guys, okay, from the root word table. So naka-table lahat ng presentation. Okay, naka-table siya. Okay, Naka-display siya into tables. Ayan. And then we have also graphical data naman. So sa graphical data, we have different types of graph, diba? So from the root word graph, gumagamit tayo ng mga graph in presenting the data. And we have different types of graph. We have the bar, the circle or the pie chart, we have the line, and the pictograph. Okay. So, yan yung isang example ng isang circle graph or the pie chart. Pie chart is composed of a 100%. Okay, 100% ang kabuuan yan. So, parang yun example natin na gusto populations ng HGB college. So, 30% ay from criminology, and then followed by education pala, and then followed by criminology with 27%, and so on and so forth. Ayan. So, pag ganyan, mas madaling maintindihan, ma-analyze yung data kapag naka-graph siya. But sa table din, okay din siya. Sa textual, medyo magulang sa textual. Pero it depends na din sa kung sino yung magkakadak mo or kung sino yung mag-analyze doon sa information or yung data. So, we have the bar graph naman, we have the vertical, and we have the horizontal. Ang nakikita nyo ngayon, example ng vertical bar graph. Ayan. So, ang bilis lang makita, ang bilis lang malaman kung sino, kung ano dyan ang mas nakakaangat, mga ganon. Okay? For example, yan yung populations ng HGB by school year 2016 up to 2020. So, makikita natin na mas mataas yung number of students nung school year 2019 to 2020. Ayan, same is true with line graph. Ganyan naman. Yan yung tatawag natin na connect the dots. Ayan. Mas ginagamit ang line graph sa mga businesses. Sa trends, mga ng business. Okay. Pictograph naman. Okay, pictograph from the root word picture. So, ginagamitan natin ng legend to. Okay, yung mga pictures to represent the data. For example, yung nakikita yung picture is ang isang pencil ay equivalent ng 1 vote. So, makikita natin, tinanong natin ang mga estudyante kung ano ang favorite subject nila. And based on the data na binigay nila, we have majority of the student loved mathematics with 8 votes. Ayan, then followed by reading, and then social studies. So, those are the different graphical presentation in presenting data. Yan. So, yun. Now, since alam na natin mag-present now, punta tayo ngayon sa isa sa mga main topic or main focus ng ating data management. Kasi kapag wala ito, mahirap din natin makakabuo ng mga datas. We have how to make a frequency polygon or yung tawag na frequency distribution. So the data gathered be properly organized in the group data called frequency distribution. Now, we will be going to construct a frequency polygon. Kasi 'di ba, sa data management o sa data, pwede siyang group at pwede rin siyang ungroup. Pero what if yung given data is i-convert mo siya from ungroup to group data? Wherein pag mag-solve ka kasi ng ungroup, napakadali. Madali lang ang ungroup. Pero pag group na, isang kamalian lang siya lahat. Or it's either majority nung sinosolve mo ay mali. Ang magiging mali siya, makakaroon ng error. So, these are the process or the step on how to solve or how to make a frequency distribution. So, meron tayong mga formula dito. So, all you have to do is to take down notes na lang. Okay, and then, tignan nyo lang kung ano yung mga, kasi dito sa data management po, marami tayong mamimit na formulas. At dito pa lang sa frequency distribution pa lang, I think 3 or 4 na formula ang lalabas dito. So, how much more sa next topics natin? So, how to make a frequency distribution out of the ungroup to group data. So, first, you have to determine the K, wherein the number of classes. Okay, wherein we have K is equal to 1 plus 3 log N, wherein N is the total number of population or the total number of data. Ayan, K is equal to 1 plus 3 log N. Estimate number of classes lang siya. So, followed by range. Ang range naman is the highest minus the lowest value. Ang pinakamataas sa data, i-minus mo sa pinakamababa sa data. That is range. And then, pag makuha mo na yung range, i-divide mo siya sa K. And that is the number of the class size. Okay. Huwag kayong magpapalito sa classes at saka class size. Na later on, i-discuss ko naman yan. Okay. So, set the lower value as the first lower limit and get the upper limit which is equal to first low. Okay. Dito, kapag bubuo tayo ng classes, always the first lower limit is the lowest number sa data or the lowest value sa data. Okay? Always remember that until ma-reach natin yung upper limit or the highest value sa data. Sumobra man, okay lang. Walang ano doon. Okay. Yan. And then, do the same process again until you reach the class limit that includes the highest value from the data. So, ang importante lang dito na formula is we have the step 1, step 2, and then step 3. Yan lang. Okay, for example, as you can see sa data natin, that is an example of ungrouped data. Naka-scattered lang lahat ng data. Okay, lahat ng data is naka-scattered lang. So all we have to do is to make a frequency polygon or to make a frequency distribution out of the ungrouped data or the data scattered. Okay. So paano? So sabi natin, find the value of K. So gagamitin ko na yun yung whiteboard. Okay. So we will be using let's determine K. Okay. Okay, we will determine the K. Ang hanap natin we have wait lang guys wait lang po. Determine K is equal to 1. Wait lang. Sige. So, kapag may mga scratch papers kayo dyan, okay, pag may scratch kayo, and then try to solve on your own. Okay, dito gagawa na tayo ng data. So, solve na natin. Let's try to solve the data. Ayan.
Puro tukada kasi tayo. Ano kung lalaki na ito?
Okay. So we have K is equal to 1 plus 3 log n. And yan yung formula natin for step
Nakalim siya.
for step 1, di ba? 1 plus 3 log n. And n, okay, ang n natin is number of data. Ayan, number of data. And dito, ilan yung number of data dito? We have 10 by 6, so 60. So 2 is equal to 1 plus 3 log 60. So, complete nyo lang to sa inyong calculator kung meron kayong mga calculators, and then click nyo lang yung log sa calculators ninyo. Okay. So, 1. Okay, I have here my calculator, log 60. Or if you use your mobile phones, okay lang din. So, since ang lumabas doon is 6.33, diba? So dito sa frequency distribution, since we are using or we're just estimating, kunin mo lang yung whole number. Okay, ito na lang kunin mo. Kung pwede siyang i-round up, then go. Kung for example, that is 6.7. So magiging 7 siya automatic. I-round up mo if kailangan. Okay, i-round up mo siya pag kailangan. Pero pag hindi, then just copy the whole number. Ayan, meron tayong value ng K. Next one, we need to find the value of range. R is equal to highest value minus lowest value. And then as you can see here, our highest value is, what's the highest value here? We have 29. And the lowest is 10. So 39 minus 10, we have 19. Ayan, 19. Next one, we have to find C. So may person. We have to find C, wherein ang C is range divided by K. And then 19 divided by 6. And 19 divided by 6, we have 3.16. 17 kamo na lang. Since estimate lang ang ginagamit natin, kunin mo na lang ito. Just get the whole number. Kung pwede siyang i-round up yung whole number, okay, sige. I-round. Pero pag hindi, just copy the whole number. So, ito na yung mga details natin. We have 6, we have 19, and we have 3. Gets? I hope you get it. Now, pwede tayong gumawa ng frequency polygon. And so, gawa ko ng bago. Ayan. So, ang K natin, we have 6, diba? Okay. Ang R natin, we have 19. And ang C natin, we have 3. Ito lang naman yung kailangan natin. Ayan. Ayan, itong mga to lang. Ayan. So, mostly, ito lang naman ang kailangan eh. Sa pagbuo ng table, ito lang. C at K at saka C lang. So, dito, magti-table na tayo. Table na tayo, parang ganito na siya. So, start natin mag-table, ganyan, pack. Diba? Kung sa mga nag-senior high dyan, or yung mga may subject ng province stat ng senior high school days nila. Diba? May ganito siya. Ayan. We have here, nakalagay dito, classes. And we have here, frequency. Ayan. So, ganyan yung mabubuo natin. From this one, yung nasa color, itong scatter, this is ungroup, magiging, ganito na ngayon ang kalabasan niya pag mag-group data. So, gawa na tayo ng table. Since ang value ng ang classes natin, ano nga bang tatawag na classes? Ang classes is yung parang classroom, okay? Classes. Since 6, yung classes natin dito, to 6, so since estimation lang yan, di ba, ano siya kanina, decimal siya. So, magsumobra tayo ng 1, mag-plus sa 1 na lang tayo. Okay, we have here 1. And that's the first class, and then second class, third class, fourth class, fifth, sixth, and then 7. So here we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Dito, sa baba ng frequency, laging may n na maliit. It indicates the total number of frequencies. Since our data is 60, so dapat kapag i-add mo lahat ng mga frequencies nila is 60 din. Matik yan. Okay? Now, may kumpleto na yung 6 or 7 na classes natin. Gawa na tayo ngayon ng class, yung doon na natin ngayon naman gagamitin natin itong class size. Sabi sa step 4 kanina, di ba? We will use the lowest data or the lowest value as our first lower limit. Ano nga ba ang lower limit? Ito yung mga lower limit dito. Ayan. So since ang lowest dito is 10, that is, ito yung tinatawag natin na lower limit. Lower limit, ito yung tawag natin. Okay, so 10. Ayan. 3. Tatlo ang class size. Yung bilang sa klase natin is tatlo lang. So, start tayo ng 10, 11, 12. So, 10 to 12. 10, 11, 12, that's 3. And then, followed by, next na tayo. Next na is 13. Mag-start na ng 13. 13, 14, 15. And then, ayan, ganun lang. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, next. Wait lang. We have 22 to 24. We have 25, 27, and then last 20, 27, 28 to 30. Okay. So, yan na kayo, nabuo na natin yung classes natin. Tatlo. Sir, 29 lang po. As you can see sa data, baka sabihin nyo, Sir, 29 lang naman po yung highest value. Bakit po lumagpas ka ng 30? Lumagpas ka man or na-reach mo man above yung highest number or highest value sa data, okay lang. Okay? Kasi hindi pwedeng 29 to. Hindi pwedeng 29 yan. Kasi hindi na mabubuo na tatlo ang per classes. So kahit man 31 yan, okay lang basta ma-reach. The goal is to reach the upper limit or the highest value, which is 29. So okay lang yan. Okay? Ayan. Ito na ngayon yung ito na yung upper, tatawag na upper limit. Ayan, upper limit. Ayan. And then, mag-frequency na tayo. Sa frequency, ito yung tinawag na tali-tali, na magtatali tayo. Meaning, magbibilang tayo kung ilan ang 10 to 12 dito sa data. Ilan ang 10 to 12, ilan ang 13 to 15. So, since hindi ko na isa-isahin yan, so, suppose, ang nabuo na natin is, ayan, ganyan siya. Okay? So, pag nabuo yan, ayan, determine the value, ayan, and then yan ito yung sasabi ko kanina. 1 plus 3 log n, ayan, class interval, ayan, and so, yan. Suppose, nabilang na natin silang lahat, and then, saan yung mouse? Nabilang na natin silang lahat. So, dito daw is 1, and then 4, 5, 10, 11, 19. So, kapag i-add mo lahat to, dapat 60. So, kapag in-add natin yan, 60. So, meaning, tama yung ginawa natin frequency polygon. Pag sumobra yan or kumulang yan, meaning may mali sa pagtali. So, ganyan po gumawa ng frequency polygon. From ungroup to group data. So, ito na ngayon yung group data. Honestly, ang hirap mag-solve pag group data. Mas madali pag ungroup. Ayan. So, next meeting, we will be discussing measures of by next meeting, we will be discussing the measures of central tendency. So, with that, thank you for watching. And thank you for watching, and I hope to gain another knowledge dito sa kung paano mag-solve or gumawa ng frequency polygon. So this is Sir Amber saying goodbye, God bless, and keep safe. So paki-subscribe na lang guys para updated kayo, or click like button and subscribe button, and then click mo rin yung notification bell para updated ka sa mga bagong online class discussion ni Sir Amber. Bye!